So a lot of people hit me up asking me the question,
DJ, what's the difference between a Nike Dunk and a Nike Dunk SB?
So today I'm going to be breaking down the differences between these two shoes because I want to make sure that you have an understanding on what shoe you're buying. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification for every time I upload a new video, and don't forget to smash the like button because that helps the algorithm oh so much. So first things first, I do want to let you guys know these are not the only type of low top dunks that are made. You have Nike Dunk Low, Pro, Pro B, SB, co.jp 6.0. There's a lot of different Nike Dunk Lows, and I'm pretty sure there's more that I didn't list. But I know these are the two main hitters when it comes to people looking for sneakers and stuff that typically hits retails or skate shops that a lot of people are looking to buy. So I wanted to make sure that I broke these two down in particular because they do have similar color blocking. Obviously it's not exactly the same, but we're not worried about color blocking. We're actually talking about the cuts, the materials, and the functionality of the two shoes and how they become so different even though they may look the same. So the first thing we'll talk about is price, the box, and then we'll talk about the shapes and molds of the shoe. We'll talk about the insoles, the sock liners, the tongues, the outsoles, the laces. Literally everything has something just a little bit different, and that's why I'm so excited to show you these differences. So let's go ahead and get into it. So looking at the box, as you can see right here, for the regular Nike Dunk Low, this is going to be with the red box, and then the Nike SB, as you can see on the box, it's the purple box and it has the Nike SB logo right here. The best thing about this is both of these are going to be around $100 for retail, so some people may get confused on that aspect alone, thinking,
Hey, they're both $100. What's the difference between the two shoes?
So we know that there has been a lot of hype around dunks because they are very similar to Air Jordan 1s. It's always a classic model and you can never go wrong with it, especially to be able to purchase this shoe for $100. And let's not even talk about resale, but we know that they're hitting right now and it makes a lot of sense for people to be copping these. So I definitely want to make sure you guys know what you're getting into. So with typical fashion, like I always do with every sneaker review, we're going to talk about the outsole first. And as you can see right here, there's a huge difference between these outsoles. One is configured for a Nike SB outsole, and then your regular Dunk here has a classic OG Nike Dunk outsole. So when it comes to skateboarding and the purpose of Nike SB, you're gonna wanna have more grip, more traction, different things like that. And this shoe is configured for that reason. So that's why you see the differences between this outsole. They did go with a similar vibe, but as you can see, just from the lines right here and the lines right here, there's a huge difference. And that should be one big telltale for you to understand the difference between if it's an SB or not. And if you look right here where the Nike logo is, you just have Nike. And then if you look at the SB, it says Nike SB right here. That's another big indicator to help you understand the difference between the two. Now wrapping up to the midsole, this is another thing that really stands out, and I don't know if a lot of people do notice it or not, but if you look at the small lines right here on the classic Nike Dunk, as you can see the spacing between them right here, and when we put them together side by side, the lines go all the way up to the top where the white line is on the midsole. And if you look on the Nike SB, they actually stop just shy of that line and they all float just right underneath that, and also the spacing is a little bit different right there. So that's also another easy way to tell the difference between the two shoes. Looking at the midsoles of the shoes, they do look very same to the visual eye, so I can't say there's a huge difference between those. You got all white with the white stitch, and obviously the color blocking will change depending on the colorway of the shoe. Now when it comes to the cut of the sneaker, it is slightly changed just a little bit. As you can see, this one's a lot more puffy around the ankle and padded on the inside around the sock liner area, and then obviously you have a huge thick fat tongue, and it says Nike Dunk Low Pro, and it's got the SB right here. And if you look on here, it's just got your regular Nike with the swoosh branding on the tongue. It's thin with a mesh, and then you have a thin sock liner and everything around here, just like a regular fit on a regular shoe. So for me personally, when I see somebody walking from far away, obviously I can't see the sole of their sneaker, but the tongue is a huge giveaway because everybody knows I'm pretty sure all Nike SBs come with a real fat tongue, and that's a big giveaway for a lot of people. Okay, one other very important thing before I forget to mention, because I almost forgot to mention it, but as you can see inside the shoe, there is no elastic band right here that connects the tongue. So as you can see, there's nothing right there, but on the Nike SB, you can see that elastic band on the inside of the foot right there. So that's what's going to keep your foot more locked in and not let you lose your foot, you know, or shoe fall off when you're skateboarding or anything like that. So these are definitely going to keep you more locked in, but that's definitely a huge difference on fit and everything too. So I almost forgot to mention that, but we're good because we got it. Now when you look at the profile side of the shoe right here, you can see there's not really major difference, but one thing that I do and I always notice is on the Nike SB, there's a flap right here that flaps out around the eyelets and the first two holes right here. And if you look look at the regular Nike Dunk, the flap actually doesn't go over the top and it stops underneath this line right here. And you can see the difference between the two shoes in that photo right there that I just showed you. Looking at the toe caps of the shoes, they're slightly different, but I can say overall it's pretty similar. So I wouldn't say that's a big difference between, oh, this is SB or not. I think the other things are huge telltales compared to the toe cap and the perforation spots and the placement and everything like that. I wouldn't say it's a problem, but it's nothing really to worry about on that aspect. One cool thing that I love about Dunks as well is they typically come with the extra pair of laces, but as you can see right here, you kind of got your rope laces right here on the Nike SB, and it has an additional pair of rope laces right here on the Nike SB. On the regular Dunk, you have a flat lace, and then you have additional pair of flat laces as well. So typically when you see a fat lace on the Dunk, that's gonna be another telltale, but some people do like to switch it out and put those in their regular Dunks as well. So I can't say that's an exact indicator, but typically that's how it goes. Okay, so these right here, these insoles, these are honestly some of the biggest differences as well when it comes to comfort when it comes to a Nike Dunk Low. And the reason why I say that, yes, they look the same on this side, but if you flip it over right here, as you can see, it has a zoom air unit on the back here for the Nike SB, and this is just like a regular Phylon midsole that you would get in a regular old Dunk. So that addition right there with this technology added to the shoe, as you can see the padding here on the ball of the foot, in here at the heel of the foot, but they're both still $100. I think the SB Dunk alone is a better deal simply for that reason, because now you're incorporating comfort for that same $100. Okay, so now it is time to see what the people think about this shoe. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on IG so you can participate in the polls that I post on there. Typically, I ask people questions and then I share the results here on the channel. So today what I asked the people is not if the shoe is fire or trash, but simply which one do you like more? Do you like the Nike Dunk model or do you like the Nike Dunk SB model more? And this is what the people said. 66% of the people went with the Nike SB and 34% of the people went with the Nike Dunk. Now, me personally, I'm going with the Nike Dunk simply off wearability and functionality, and this is just such a classic model. The Nike SB was created around 2002. The Nike Dunk has been around for over 30 years. There would be no Nike SB if there was never no Nike Dunk. So I always have to pay homage and respect to the OG, and I gotta give love to the Nike Dunk Low. Also, with me wearing a size 13, the poofy tongue and everything like that, it looks really huge, too bulky, and sometimes just doesn't go with every outfit, and I definitely can pull off a lot more fits with a regular slim Nike Dunk Low. But this is somewhat of a loaded question, because if you ask me when it comes to colorways, I honestly like the Nike SB series a lot more for that, with the creativity and the collaborations that they do with the Nike SBs over the more simple color blocking styles that we see with the regular Nike Dunk Low. So when it comes to dope look appeal and everything like that, I would pick the Nike SB. When it comes to functionality and rocking the shoe all the time, I would pick the Nike Dunk Low. But at the end of the day, if I could only pick one, I would go Nike Dunk Low over Nike SB. And I know that may not be the popular choice, but again, that's my opinion. Now it's time for you to share yours down below in the comment section. So don't forget to drop a comment and let me know what you think about the two shoes. Which one of these do you like more, the Nike Dunk Low or the SB style more? Let me know down below in the comment section. I do have a couple other comparisons with the high tops and then Dunks versus Jordan 1s, different things like that to show you guys the differences as well, because I definitely get a lot of people asking me what are the differences between the two. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys were able to learn something, and again, I appreciate you for always tuning in. So with all that being said, it's my time to go. I'll see y'all in another video. I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address, and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace.